What is up, YouTube? Today we're back with another video. Today's video is not gonna be about workout. So today's video is gonna be about a yoga. You know, I went to a yoga session. To be honest with you, that was one of the best decision I've made for the day. You know, I woke up and then I feel like I need to get my mental right. As a bodybuilder, when you're working out things like that, you build muscles, you're gonna be stressed. You're gonna be stressed a lot. So a lot of things that's gonna make you stress. So you need to get your mental right. Right. So that's why I say, you know what, I need to get my mental right. I went to the yoga session that really helps me with my meditation, and also help me focus in things that I've been thinking inside of my head. I was able to get them out. Again, I hope you enjoyed the video. And then if you haven't subscribed to YouTube, if you haven't subscribed to the YouTube channel, make sure that you do so. Again, follow Lexis on Instagram. So whatever social media that you use, follow her. She's there. She's one of the best. She's really good at that. And if you like the video, make sure that you subscribe, like, comment. Again, hope you enjoyed the video. I'm sorry I couldn't do the intro while I was doing the yoga session, and I promised myself that I was gonna do it when I get home, and this is what I'm doing right now. Again, if you enjoyed the video, make sure that you subscribe, like, and comment.
If you're not already, feel free to sit on top of the blocks, side by side. Here, you got it. Got you, no worries. I got you. I'll put this to the side for you. You're gonna be here. Yep, and let me take this. So it'll be just like that. Perfect. Excellent. Welcome, everyone. Thank you for joining me this Sunday. I like to always state my intentions before practice, which is to be as present as possible on the mat, easier said than done. Feel as comfortable as possible, crisscross applesauce. You can have both knees together or bottom of the feet within contact to feel more grounded, whatever's most comfortable for you. We're just gonna practice feeling as grounded as possible, starting with a breathing exercise, then transition into a stretching sequence and sound healing meditation towards the end, okay? Just feel free, relax the shoulders, close the eyes as I will cue you throughout the session. As you inhale, feel free to expand the belly. Exhale, pushing the belly button in towards the spine. In and out through the nose. And collective inhale, big deep breath in. And exhale. Inhale in. And exhale. Once more, inhale. And as you exhale, very slowly, chin to chest. Release the arms towards the side of the body and inhale, both arms comes up as your head will follow. And exhale slowly. And once more, chin to chest, inhale, both arms come up. And very gently, just slowly release the right arm as you exhale. And just lean the chest over towards your right. Excellent. Staying in the same position. Inhale, staying in the same position. And exhale very slowly, gently release. And as we're going to release tension in the back, we're just going to interlock our fingers behind us. Do a nice good squeeze with the shoulder blades. Slightly lift both hands up. Get a nice deep pull, chin to chest. Staying in the same position, as you inhale, slowly lift the head to face the ceiling. Staying in the same position, take a deep breath, inhale. And as you slowly exhale, head faces center. You're now going to bring the interlocked hands towards the left side of the hip. Fully extend the left elbow to face your left side and slowly tilt your head over towards your left shoulder. You should feel a nice, good, deep pull on the right side of the neck and shoulder. Just conscious breathing during this time. I will be stating mantras during different poses as well during the session to help you be present. And on the next inhale, slowly transition. Both hands now on the right side of the hip. Fully extend the right elbow and slowly bring the head over towards your right shoulder. As a gentle reminder, the more you bring your left arm over towards the right, you will feel a deeper pull. Just be sure not to force. Just relax. Breathe in this moment. One last deep inhale, exhale before we transition back to center. Inhale deeply in through the nose, release the belly. And as you exhale, come back to center. One last squeeze. Squeeze the shoulder blades once more. Nice, good, deep pull. Slowly bring your chin to chest contact. And inhale, both arms come up. And your head will follow. Take your time, no rush. Looking up towards the ceiling, getting longevity in the back. And exhale. Just take a moment to be still before we transition to our sequence. Big, deep breath. Inhale deeply in through the nose. And exhale, release the arms. Excellent. Feel free to lift the right side or left side of the hip to remove the blocks from underneath as you're going to transition into tabletop position. Feel free to have the blocks underneath the hands as well if it's too much tension in the wrists. Excellent. Legs will be hip distance apart, wrists underneath shoulder, belly button is in towards the spine. Feel free to tuck or untuck the toes, completely up to you. As we're immediately going to transition into cat pose, you're just going to push all the weight against the palm of your hands, chin to chest, tailbone in. And as you inhale, dropping the belly towards the yoga mat, looking directly in front of you or towards the ceiling for a deeper stretch. Coming into cow pose. And repeat, exhale. And inhale, cow pose. And last time, exhale. And inhale, drop the belly, coming into cow pose. Excellent. Now we're going to immediate transition. All we're going to do, coming into child's pose, just going to widen out the knees toward the outer edges of your mat. Big toes will be behind you for contact. And as you slowly release the hips, keeping the hips in place, all you're going to do is slide the hands all the way towards the top of your mat. Let your forehead rest and breathe. As I'll state a mantra during this time, which is, I feel free inside of my body. I am intentional to treat it well. Take a deep breath. Inhale, staying in the same position. Feel your belly expand between your legs, hip area. And exhale. To release. And on the next inhale, staying in the same position, just slightly come up onto the fingertips. Have your hands travel over towards your right side. You're getting a nice, good stretch on the left side of the body. The more you bring your left arm over towards your right, the deeper the stretch on the left side. Just be sure not to force. Listen to the body and breathe. Chin to chest, let your head relax, neck area. One last deep inhale, exhale before we transition towards the opposite side. Inhale, take a deep breath. And exhale, release. And on the next inhale, slowly elevate onto the fingertips, slowly making your way towards the opposite side now. As you're now getting a good pull, nice release on the right side of the body. Take your time, no rush. Relax the face. Deep conscious breathing during this time. And on the next inhale, slowly come up onto the fingertips, slowly making your way back to center. Release the chest once more, very gently. And on the next inhale, very slowly take your time, do a nice slow spinal roll up back into tabletop position. You can now tuck the toes, releasing tension into the ankle area. As we're now going to transition into downward dog, okay? Use the power of your toes. As you inhale, you're going to slowly lift the hips up, focusing on the space between your feet. The heels of the feet do not have to reach contact with the mat. Feel free to lower one ankle as you slowly elevate the opposite ankle or heel. Take a deep breath. Inhale as you come up on both toes. Three-legged dog. Slowly bring the right leg up. And as we transition, slowly bringing the right knee in, coming into a high lunge. Excellent. As a gentle reminder, please feel free to use your blocks if needed. Feel free to hold on if you need extra support. Excellent. And on the next inhale, very gently, your chest is now facing your right side, right arm comes up. Be sure to have the left wrist directly underneath left shoulder for support. Take a deep breath, inhale. And as you exhale, very gently rotate the right arm back and down. Chest is now facing forward. Release the left knee down. And slowly inhale, bring both arms up, lifting the upper body. Excellent. Take a deep breath, inhale. And exhale, slowly coming back down. Excellent. As we're now going to transition into one pigeon pose, feel free to heel toe to bring right knee behind right wrist. Take your time. As a gentle reminder, please feel free to have a block or two underneath hip area if it's too tight. Okay. Elevate onto the fingertips once you get in position, no rush. Sliding the left leg back to your comfortability. Arms are shoulder width apart. Inhale, head is facing the ceiling. Take a deep breath, inhale. And as you exhale, very slowly drop the chest. Feel free to stay in the previous position if it's too tight. Interlock the fingers, expand the elbows. Let your forehead rest and breathe. Try your best to relax the face, unclench the jaw. Conscious breathing during this time. Just inhaling and exhaling deeply throughout the nose. As a gentle reminder, please feel free to expand the belly when you inhale, giving your body new life, new air. And on the next inhale, slowly release the fingers, bringing the hands underneath shoulder placement. Inhale, chest comes back up. And on the next inhale, release the palms towards the mat. Excellent. We're going to now tuck the left toes, raising the left leg up, coming into a high plank. And as you exhale, prepare for chaturanga or just immediately come into upward dog. No worries. You're going to come down, using the toes to push up. Excellent. Take a deep breath. Inhale. And as you exhale, very slowly, bringing the hips towards the heels of the feet. Excellent. Be sure to have the legs as close as possible together. And all you're going to do is now swing the arms back. Just have the index fingers wrap around the pinky toes. Chin to chest. Let your shoulders fall. Separate the shoulder blades. This is a great pose. If you ever tend to have a panic attack, anxiety attack, this is a great way to come back to ground level. With every exhale, you should feel your shoulders drop. Staying in the same position, take a deep breath. Inhale deeply in through the nose, big, big breath. And on the exhale, say, one last deep breath before we transition. Inhale deeply in through the nose. And on the exhale, say, slowly release the index fingers from the pinky toes. Do a nice spinal roll up with the upper body very gently. As we prepare for revolve twist, inhale, both arms come up. Palms are facing each other, arms are shoulder width apart. Slowly turn your chest towards your left side. As you exhale, to drop both arms. Right hand is going to come towards the outer edge of your left knee, looking over your left shoulder. Try your best to elevate the chest up. And breathe. As I'll state a mantra during this time, which is, I release what no longer serves me. Fear does not exist. And on the next inhale, very gently, bringing both arms up. Chest is facing center, now facing your right side. And exhale, looking over your right shoulder this time. Try your best to have your legs as close as possible together to get deeper into the twist. And on the next inhale, slowly bring both arms up. Chest is now facing forward. Exhale to come back into tabletop position. Releasing tension into the ankles. Exhale, coming up into downward dog once more. Focusing on the space between your feet. As a gentle reminder, feel free to lift one heel as the other one gets lower to the ground, to the earth. Pardon my sweaty hands. And on the next inhale, come back to the center when you're ready. Inhale, both toes come up as we're now going to lift the left leg up this time. Three-legged dog. And slowly bring the left knee in, transitioning into a high lunge. Feel free to do a nice hop to have the right leg towards the center of your mat. Another gentle reminder, feel free to use your blocks if needed for extra support. Bringing all the weight towards the heel of your foot. Right wrist underneath right shoulder. Inhale, chest is now facing your left side. Left arm comes up. Take a deep breath. Inhale. And as you exhale, rotate the left arm back and down. Chest is now facing forward. Release the right knee down. Untuck the right toes. Stay down and stretch. And on the next inhale, swan dive both arms up. Upper body is up. Excellent. Feel free to lean the hips forward if you need a deeper release on the right side of the hip. Take a deep breath. Inhale through the nose. And as you exhale, very gently release the hands down. Yoga is all about duality, but we do it one side of the body, we do it the other. Heel toe to bring the left knee behind left wrist this time, coming into pigeon pose. Feel free, as a gentle reminder, block underneath hip area if hamstring is too tight. Use the fingertips to elevate the chest up, looking up towards the ceiling. Try your best to roll all the weight onto the big toe of the right foot. Before we transition, big collective deep inhale, take a deep breath. And on the exhale, very slowly, Interlock the fingers, expand the elbows, let your forehead rest and breathe. As I'll state another mantra during this time, which is, I must never be defeated. Everything I need or already have. Feel free to internally repeat as many times as you need with every inhale, exhale. And on the next inhale, feel free to slowly elevate the head, bringing both hands underneath shoulder placement. Inhale, lift up. And on the next inhale, release the hands. Palms is now reaching contact with the mat. Slowly lift, right leg up, slowly transitioning into a high plank. Chaturanga down. Use the toes to push the upper body up. Excellent. Take a deep breath. Inhale. And on the exhale, tuck both toes. Downward dog once more. As a gentle reminder, feel free to lift one heel as the other one gets lowered towards the mat. As you inhale, once you come back to center, feel free to come up on both toes. And feel free to jump in between the space of the hands or slowly pedal towards the top of your mat, meeting towards your hands, okay? Have a slight bend in the knees. If it's too much tension, chin to chest, and breathe. And on the next inhale, we're going to straighten out the legs. Inhale, halfway lift. Rotate the shoulders back, belly button in towards the spine. It's a great pose to realign your posture. If you do a lot of slouching, computer work, take a deep breath. Inhale. And as you exhale, slight bend in the knees. Have your hands slide all the way back down towards the ankles. And nice spinal roll up very gently. Take your time, no rush. Inhale, sweep both arms up. Interlock all fingers except for index and thumb. Be sure to heel toe to bring legs as close as possible together and lean the chest over towards your right. Staying in position, take a deep breath. Inhale. And as you exhale, slowly transition towards the opposite side. Take your time, no rush. Inhale to come back to center, hips forward, arms come back. And as you exhale, hinging forward from the hips, arm comes towards the side. Hold behind the ankles. Slight bend in the knees if needed. Core is engaged. And as we prepare for chair pose, you're going to have a slight bend in the knees. Inhale, both arms come up, sinking the hips back. Excellent. Take a deep breath, inhale. And as you exhale, staying in the same position. Excellent. You're going to sink the hips back. As we're now going to bring the left elbow towards the outer edge of your right knee, come into a nice good twist. Try your best to look up towards the ceiling to get a deeper stretch, but do not force. Listen to the body. Staying in the same position, inhale, deep breath in. And as you exhale, slowly make your way towards the opposite side. No rush. Nice bend in the knees. Sinking the hips back, looking up towards the ceiling if possible. Take a deep breath, inhale. And as you exhale, slowly come back to center. Release the hands down as you're going to slowly bring right leg back, preparing for warrior one, okay? Nice bend in that left knee. Inhale, both arms come up. Even weight on both legs. Try your best to relax the shoulders. Arms are shoulder width apart, elbows are locked. Take a deep breath, inhale. And as you exhale, turning the right foot, face the right side, coming into warrior two. Feel free to heel toe, get as comfortable as possible. Listen to the body. And on the next inhale, slowly bring the left knee slightly over the left ankle. Flip the left palm. Left arm comes up, right hand comes behind the right knee, looking towards the back of your mat. Inhale, deep breath in. And on the exhale, slowly transition back to warrior two. Excellent. Feel free, as a reminder, heel toe, even weight on both legs, chest is centered. Inhale, deep breath in. And on the exhale, give the left arm a break. On top of the left knee, left palm is facing the ceiling. Inhale, right arm comes up and over. Try your best to keep your left shoulder away from the left ear. Give your neck longevity. Inhale, deep breath in. And exhale, slowly come back to warrior two. Take a deep breath, inhale. And as you exhale, triangle pose, straighten out the left leg. Feel free to use a block for the left hand. Come down, right arm comes up, looking up towards the ceiling. Take a deep breath, inhale. And as you exhale, staying in the same position, you're just going to rotate the left arm back and down. Nice bend in the left knee. Do a nice mini hop with the right foot. More towards the outer edge, the right side of your mat. Toes are slightly pointing towards the right. Feel free to use a block underneath right hand as well as we're doing reverse triangle. Just going to inhale. Left arm comes up.
Oh my gosh.
Take a deep breath. Inhale. And exhale, release. Stay in the same position. Inhale, deep breath. And as you exhale, rotate the left arm back and down. Chest is now facing forward. Do a nice mini hop with the right leg towards the center of your mat. Hovering over the left knee. Please feel free to use both blocks as well for this position. Chin to chest and breathe. Try your best to relax. Monitor your thoughts. And exhale every negative thought. And on the next inhale, slight bend in the left knee. Right foot comes with the left. Stay down and stretch. Do a nice good deep pull. One big inhale, exhale. Take a deep breath. Inhale. Big deep breath. And on the exhale, say. And as you inhale, straighten out both legs. Halfway lift. Rotate the shoulders back, tucking the chin in, belly button in towards the spine. Take a deep breath. Inhale. And as you exhale, slight bend in both knees. Come all the way down. As we're now going to prepare for Warrior One, opposite side, you're now going to slowly bring left foot back. Nice bend in the right knee this time. Both arms come forward to help lift the upper body. Excellent. Try your best to relax the shoulders. Arms are shoulder width apart. Take a deep breath. Inhale. And on the exhale, Warrior Two. Beautiful. Arms are equally aligned with the shoulders. Feel free to heel toe. Get as comfortable as possible, even weight on both legs. As I'll state another mantra during this time, which is, I feel strong, I am powerful, I am a warrior. And on the next inhale, slightly bring right knee over the right ankle. Flip the right palm, right arm comes up and over. Take a deep breath, inhale. And on the exhale, slowly return back to Warrior Two. As a gentle reminder, feel free to heel toe, get as comfortable as possible, even weight on both legs. Take a deep breath, inhale. And on the exhale, give the right arm a break on top of the right knee. Inhale, left arm comes up and over. Right palm is facing the ceiling. Try your best to bring the right shoulder away from your ear. Take a deep breath, inhale. And exhale, slowly making your way back to warrior two. Take a deep breath, inhale. And on the exhale, straighten out the right leg. Right hand comes down. Please feel free to use a block for the right hand for support if needed. Looking up towards the ceiling. Inhale, take a deep breath. And staying in the same position, rotate the left arm down. Nice bend in the right foot. Right knee, pardon. Use a block, feel free, for the left hand as we do reverse triangle. Do a nice mini hop with the left foot. More towards the left side of your mat. Inhale. Be sure it's your right arm to come up versus the left. Take a deep breath, inhale. And staying in the same position, just slowly rotate the right arm back and down. Chest is now facing forward. Nice mini hop with the left foot towards the center, hovering over the right knee this time. Feel free to use the blocks underneath the hands if needed. Hands are placed more towards the top of your mat, chin to chest, and breathe. Take a deep breath, inhale. And on the exhale, release the right knee. Nice bend in the right knee. Left foot comes to join. Coming into ragdoll pose, opposite hand, opposite elbow. Chin to chest, feel free to rock side to side. Just a nice steady pace. Belly button is in towards the spine. You can rock side to side, front to back, whatever your body calls to do. Just be sure to connect breath with movement. Come back to center when you're ready. Release the arms. Nice spinal roll up very slowly. Take your time. Inhale, both arms come up. Interlock all fingers except for the index and thumb. Now leaning over towards the left side this time. Be sure that the legs are as close as possible together. And as you inhale, slowly go towards the opposite side. And as you inhale, come back to center, hips forward, arms come back. And as you exhale, release, swan dive down. Take your time. And final roll up last time. Before we transition to a floor stretch, inhale up. As we prepare for Goddess Squat, please feel free to bring a block or two underneath. Heel toe, as both toes are going to be facing opposite sides of the room. Take a deep breath, inhale. And on the exhale, very slowly. Excellent. Elbows are in between the knees. Use your elbows to push the knees out. Relax the shoulders, looking directly in front of you. Try your best to have longevity in the back, releasing tension in the shoulders. Take a deep breath, inhale. And as you exhale, release the hip area towards your mat. Do a nice scoop towards the center of your mat. Legs close together, rest the upper body. Just take a moment to breathe before we transition into floor stretches. Inhale, deep breath in. And on the exhale, say, as I state another mantra during this time, which is, I'm intentional to protect my energy, my peace, and my environment. One last big deep inhale, exhale before we transition. Inhale deeply in through the nose. And exhale out of the nose. And on the next inhale, we're going to release tension in the lower back. I'm going to slowly bring both knees in. You could do opposite hand, opposite elbow, or you could just use both hands to pull both knees in towards the chest. Just be mindful to have the belly button in towards the spine. And breathe. Feel free to crack the toes, rotate the ankles if needed. And on the next inhale, take a deep breath. And as you exhale, keeping the right knee in towards the chest, you're going to fully release the left leg down towards the mat. Interlock the fingers on top of the right knee. And most importantly, be mindful to flex the left foot to release tension on the left side of the hip. Try your best to relax your shoulder blades. Inhale, deep breath in. And on the exhale, use your left hand to push right knee over towards your left side very gently. Please feel free to use a block or two underneath the right knee if needed. Fully extend the right arm. Right arm is equally aligned with the right shoulder. Looking over your right shoulder. Right leg is in 90-degree angle. Coming into a nice revolve twist. Try your best to relax. Close the eyes. Unclench the jaw and breathe. As I said another mantra during this time, which is, I must never feel guilty to rest. I am patient with myself. I give myself grace at all times. Deep inhale, exhale before we transition. Inhale deeply in through the nose. And as you exhale, very slowly, bringing the right side of the hip back towards the mat. And inhale, both knees come in. As a gentle reminder, belly button is in towards the spine. And breathe. Take a deep breath, inhale. And on the exhale, we're now going to release the right leg down this time. Left knee in towards the chest. Interlock both fingers to pull the left knee in. Right foot is flexed. Now releasing tension on the right side of the hip. Feel free to rotate the left ankle if needed, clockwise and counterclockwise. Crack the toes if you need it. Be sure to have the right leg down, completely within contact with the mat. Before we transition into a revolve twist on this side, take a deep breath, inhale. And on the exhale, use your right hand for support. You're now going to push the left knee over towards your right side. Feel free to bring a block or two underneath the left leg. Left leg is a 90-degree angle. Fully extend the left arm. Left arm is equally aligned with your left shoulder. Try your best to relax your left shoulder blade. Looking over your left shoulder. Be sure to release every negative thought. With every exhale. One last deep inhale, exhale before we transition back to center. Inhale deeply in through the nose. And as you exhale, slowly bring the left side of the hip back towards your mat. Both legs in together one last time. Do a nice, good deep pull. Belly button in towards the spine. And as you inhale, as we transition into happy baby, feel free to stay in this modified position as both knees are pointed towards the outer edge of the body, right and left side. And on the inhale, you're gonna bring legs up. You're gonna wrap around the big toes of both feet. Elbows are inside. You're gonna pull all the way down. Feel free to rock side to side, very slightly and gently as you inhale, exhale. Getting a nice good hip opener during this time. Try your best to relax your shoulder blades, relax your shoulders. Come back to center when you're ready, if you're rocking. And as you inhale, release the arms, legs are together. Keeping the knees bent. This will be the last floor stretch before we get into sound healing meditation. You are now going to bring your right ankle on top of the left knee. Use your right hand to push the right knee out. Right arm is going to come in between the space of both legs. Slowly lift the left leg up. You're going to interlock your fingers underneath the left knee. Do a nice good deep pull. Be sure to fully flex the right foot that is currently on top of the left knee. Left leg is in 90-degree angle. Inhale, deep breath in. And as you exhale, slowly release the left foot down. Take your time, no rush. As we're now going to do the opposite leg. Now the left ankle is on top of the right knee this time. Be sure to use the left hand to push the left knee out. Slowly lift the right leg up as you inhale. Interlock the fingers right underneath the right knee area and do a nice good deep pull. Be sure to flex the left foot, crack the toes if needed, get as comfortable as possible. Try your best to focus on the breath this time. Have a nice, slow, steady pace of breathing. Take a deep breath, inhale. And as you exhale, slowly release the right foot down. As you're now going to come into Savasana, as you completely let your both legs rest, laying completely flat onto the mat, palms are facing the ceiling. Be sure to spread out the legs, get as comfortable as possible. Nice, good, deep space. Give parts of the body space. Feel free to grab water if needed. Close your eyes, be one with self at this time. Most importantly, be proud of yourselves. Take a deep breath, inhale. Expand the belly, big, big, deep breath. And exhale. Take a deep breath, inhale in. And on the exhale, say, breath is the best medicine. Be mindful to do deep breathing. Pay attention to the senses of the body during this time. as I will quietly come around to place a blanket over for more comfort. Just pay attention to the senses of the body. Pay attention to how the body feels now prior to this practice. Presence is a gift, which is why it's called present. When you focus too much on the past, it activates depression. When you focus too much on the future, it activates anxiety. Be mindful to enjoy the now. Enjoy the placement that you're currently in. Be thankful for the small things that are actually big things, which are freedom to move the body, to walk, talk, taste, smell, hear, to love. You are able to move. Do not take that for granted. Inhale, big deep breath in. Big deep breath. And on the exhale, say, Be intentional to refill your cup first before pouring into other places, things, people. Know that you have an important purpose. You are gifted. Take a deep breath. Inhale. And on the exhale, say, beautiful. Thank yourselves most importantly for taking the time out for your mind, body, and spirit. Thank you for trusting me with your time, space, and energy. I hope and pray you carry this along with you throughout the day, throughout the week. All is well. Namaste. Take your time coming out of this as it is no rush, as I do recommend rolling over on your left or right side and using the palm of your hands to slowly lift the upper body up.
Warren and
Hi, everyone. My name is Lexus Mahogany, yoga instructor, personal trainer, and Zumba. We just did a very beginner friendly, gentle flow with sound healing meditation for today. And John did a good job. This was his first time. So I'm super proud of him.
tell them where they can find you at the end, okay?
Yes. Oh, yes. So you can find me on Instagram at Mahogany Yoga LLC and my fitness page at _ Mahogany Fitness.
Nice, 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 nice.
Peace and blessings.
I should do more of this.
Yes. He's going. Trust me. He's going to keep coming.
All right, guys. Today, again, just like y'all say, that's my first time doing yoga.
Yeah.
And is there any type of yoga like it just
There's
yoga?
plenty different styles of yoga. There's
there's
one where you
different.
just do meditation the whole time, restorative yoga. There's hot yoga, what I feel like you would
Okay.
really enjoy.
All right, so this one is all about meditations and
Yes. There's sound healing, sound bowls. There's so many
sound
different
healing.
so many different aspects to yoga. Let
I
me turn this down.
That was pretty good. That was pretty good. I needed this. I
You
needed
did
this. And I
great.
think everybody should experience that and, take a little bit of time and um, have a yoga session. It's gonna help you tremendously. So If you haven't done it, I really encourage you to do so. And if you check Lexus, so she's good at
Yes, I got
that.
y'all.
She did a good job.
Thank you.